Good job, good job.
A pitching coach hockey outing.
Big Daddy Wang comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Big Daddy Wang.
Striding in to start the ninth, Josh Harrison, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Fader is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Shaker. Calling.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Drilled to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey guys, that fires me up right there. He stuck his nose in there, grinded out a 10-pitch AB, and delivers the knock. That was fun to watch.
Alan Henson will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Fader is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Here's Starling Marte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. A ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance.
Now that ball's hit well, deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, if that relief performance were a car, it would have had some wobbly wheels on it. He gave up a couple of runs, but he still gets the save, getting that shaky car across the finish line after all.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Big Daddy Wang takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Big Daddy Wang.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alan Henson. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, this one's been a bit of a head scratcher despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all in the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball game.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Right side. Fielded by Sardinas. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out. Striding in once again, Starling Marte. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. Played on the backhand. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
This evening's game comes to an end. Big Daddy Wang is called upon, and it's not for his usual role, just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Here's Lucas Duda now. A hit and 2 tries for him so far.
Lucas Duda.
And that's in there for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. Herrera is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Michael Conforto move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Comes in here right at 260. 5 homers, 10 RBIs. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Conforto behind a ball and 2 strikes. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Line to the right side, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
You know, Dero, at times that knuckleball has a mind of his own. This one wasn't intended to be located down the middle of the plate, but that's exactly where it was.
Yeah, I think the batter was shocked right there. He actually got a pitch. That's been one of the few pitches that have missed over the heart of the plate. When you're facing a knuckleball guy, it's darting and diving all over. The last place you think it's going to end up is down the chute.
And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Juan Lagares goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Conforto is off at first with 2 away.
Hey, straight up, straight up.
Popped him up. Joseph in foul ground. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Luis Sardinas will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
A 1-run game this afternoon. Big Daddy Wang comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Stepping into the box, Marwin Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 9, Marwin.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Herrera, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll get in at second base as the tying run's aboard with a leadoff double. So striding forward now, Jim Olivo. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. 1-1-1 attempt here. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Kevin Smith will be next as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
A 2-ball, 2-strike count to the Diamondbacks catcher. Softly hit out to short. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away. Ketel Marte will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He's got it to second for 1, on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Here's Chris Owings now. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first.
Chris Owings.
The 0-1. A frustrated swing and miss at a knuckleball. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. So not a good turn of events for this home crowd as now their 9th inning lead has evaporated. All squared up even in Philadelphia through 8.5. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike 1. Soft liner to the right side. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Thompson.
And that misses, ball one. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. But this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out. Here's Yasmani Tomas. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
The 0-1. Popped him up.
Up.
Joseph is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Number 9, Marwin.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. But it bends just foul into the second deck. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks' first baseman. Hit back up the middle. And that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Jim Olivo. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Jim Olivo.
First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit high and deep to right center. Chasing after it is Herrera. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Smith. He singled his last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes strike 2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Diamondbacks down in order. This game's all tied at 4. Mark Fader will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, Matty, he definitely led the way. You'll see there, he turned in a 4-hit performance, and that definitely keyed his guys to victory.
5 runs on
This evening's game comes to an end.
A coach counsels one of his pitchers who has just blown his first save. A pitcher's morale can be delicate. This manager is hoping to stoke the competitive fire of his pitchers.
Big Daddy Wang takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Big Daddy Wang.
Standing in, Jim Olivo. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
No balls and 1 strike. Drury at second. Gonzalez at first. 2 out in the inning. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, he didn't even break a sweat in this one. 3 pitches, he gets the out, and heads to the clubhouse to celebrate. Can't do much better than that.
4-0 to score this afternoon. The Phils led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jeremy Hellickson notches his 3rd win of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. Big Daddy Wang comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here. Ryan Samuels is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Cold strike on the inside corner.
Ryan Samuels.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff base hit out of the 9th spot, and that sets the top of the order up nicely here to start the inning. Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. The winning run is at first base. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out. Martin Prado now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Bearden looking up. Ball game. And gentlemen, one of the big keys here for the Marlins this afternoon was the play of this man, Martin Prado. He's our top player of the game.
When you walk up.
Big Daddy Wang comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth. Alvin Henn is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth.
Leading off for Atlanta, shortstop.
First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1. Grounded to the right. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway. Here's Ender Inciarte. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ender Inciarte.
And a ball, 1-0. Swinging bunt to the mound. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Stepping in, Alonso Cervon. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
A bouncer up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. At the plate, Freddie Freeman struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. The 1-0 home misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Stepping in, Matt Kemp. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of over 38,000 on their feet. Final strike for the Braves. Inciarte on second. Cervon on at first with two down. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long.
Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The Phillies took the lead in the fourth. Big Daddy Wang takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Big Daddy Wang.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Matt Kemp. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Behind 0-2 now. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out. Striding in, Rio Ruiz. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses inside, 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over. A 2-0 finish today. Philadelphia jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Evan Marshall claims the win.
A player's agent calls to touch base. The player's not content with the way he's being used.
Big Daddy Wang comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Big Daddy Wang.
Digging in, James Myers. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Leading off for the Rockies.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Wang is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now at the plate, Brad Miller. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
The pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
To 1-2 now. Big swing and a miss at the knuckler, and now there are 2 gone. Jose Reyes will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he's going to get there, and quickly the winning run is at third with 2 away.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2 out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hot shot on the ground is short. Machado has it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. In now, Austin Jackson. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Austin Jackson.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knuckleball bobbing and weaving right over the outside corner. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trevor Story. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
1-0 the count. The 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. In the dirt here. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. Mark Fader will be charged with the job of getting...
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good, especially on the road.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Big Daddy Wang gets the win.
Two.